Alright guys, still in Messina City and it's hot and there is pollution a lot because here the cars are passing by all the time, but today is the last day. I just want to make a contact because I'm just staying here because I'm waiting for a friend that is finishing to work, and then we are going to train with a group of friends and doing some parkour in the city and doing some training together, spend some time together, enjoying ourselves, and then I will say goodbye and I will keep moving on the south of Sicily. And of course I'm gonna park very close to the sea, luckily under the trees, so that I can have some freshness, alright, because trees are a blessing in the summer. Today I want to keep talking about, guess what? Habits. And how habits is related to being in your comfort zone and out of your comfort zone, because we hear a lot these words, being in our comfort zones, out of our comfort zones, habits, blah blah blah. But how can we work to, what can we do with this knowledge? Okay, what these words are pointing. So you gotta understand that anything new in your life, mostly if you are already an adult, it's gonna be something that will kick you out of your comfort zone, and it's not gonna be pleasant for your mind, because our brain looks for what is familiar, and what is not, it's just making our brain works harder, and we don't want to spend energy like we are an efficient and lazy machine. We want to keep energy. We want to spend as less energy as possible. So when you are in a new environment, you have to build new connection. Your brain has to build new connection, and that takes energy when we are lazy. So getting out of your comfort zone, being out of your comfort zone, it takes efforts, because you gotta learn new things. You gotta make new pathways on your brain, and so the old you, the comfort you, doesn't want this to happen. Why am I doing this? Is it worth it? We are safe. We were safe. Also, when when you are in a negative situation, in a bad situation, surrounded by bad people, and all these things, still, even though you understand intellectually and you feel it because your body is talking constantly to you that you can live a better life experience, still that bad situation, that bad environment, those bad people are familiar. You know that even though you suffer, you can survive. So we are so afraid of the unknown, and getting out of the comfort zone is nothing else than just stepping into the unknown. So fear is coming up, it's blocking you. The mechanism of ourselves, of our body mind, it's blocking you because it doesn't want to again make any efforts and spend energy. Okay, so to get something that you've never had, You gotta do something you've never done. And even though I can already tell you that what you are doing for achieving something and getting out of your comfort zone, at the end of the day, life, it's not gonna give you what you're truly looking for, the utopic happiness. Still, we are playing this game, and if we want to experience certain things in this game, we have to get out of our comfort zone. We have to know what is holding us back and how to contrast this pattern, this natural pattern that we have. And you will also hear me talking about to go with the flow, etc. And that's another thing. So like, in this life, which is a play of duality, you have to keep the balance. It's not just one way. If you want to transcend this game, it's gonna be only one way. But not everyone is ready and wants to transcend the game. But I would really suggest you to give your energy to first understand, and then to experience and to transcend understanding about the truth about transcending the game. Because knowing this and experiencing this, even though you still want to play the game, or you don't want to play it anymore, you win. Because if you know the truth and you want to play the game is gonna just be at your feet. You've break out the matrix. Everyone is talking about getting out of the matrix, but they think the matrix is just not working at 9 to 5. It's not. It is so much more. And so words are being misused as always, and the same words, same pointings, as different level of understanding of depth, you know. So when I talk about consciousness, about awareness, I think my level of grasping what I'm talking about, knowing what I'm talking about, it's not even close, for example, to the level what Muji Baba perceives, what Eckhart Tolle perceives. Okay, well, I'm not comparing myself, I'm just seeing the truth. I understand that I could have talked about these things a month before, a year before, because I had already an intellectual understanding and knowledge, but experientially I was already pretty far. I mean, it was different. So also, if you watch this video now and you watch it in a year, you will have a total and different understanding and knowing about what I'm talking about, what you're listening. So yes, as always, I always put you the truth and what really matters, essentially, in almost any video. But today's video is about habits and comfort zones, so let's keep talking a little bit about that. Let's give you practical tools about the video you've clicked on. So I don't really remember the video that I made last time about habits. Yes, maybe I talked about what you like, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel bad, just observing your life, having common sense. And now I want to talk about more specifically how to build a good habits, and it is related about getting out of your comfort zone. If you understand that getting out of your comfort zone, it takes efforts. You don't you accept that when you're building a new habits, even though you like it, because again, maybe I already said it, I really like to create content and to talk, to express myself, to just thinking of the possibility of being able to help others, okay, to create a community and all these things. It just makes me feel good. Okay, I like this, to create content, to talk in front of a camera, to talk with myself, because even if I talked to myself like this and I'm not recording, even if I talk to myself looking at my eyes in the mirror, I like it. Okay, I like it. But let's be honest. If I am benefiting by my speech, I can just put it online so that maybe others can benefit too. But again, even though I like it, the idea, I like it, the doing, alright, it's not just a means to an end because I want to become a YouTuber, I want to have millions of followers, and like, I don't care, I'm enjoying this, I think it's good, I think it's helpful, I think it's worth it, and I'm just doing it. But even though this is not a means to an end, this is what I like, this is also aligned with my vision, etc. This is something that I choose, and all these things. It's not easy, or at least it's not been easy for me to just make it a habit. I've tried so many times. Okay, maybe it wasn't the right time, maybe it is. Not maybe, I see it now that it is all part of the perfect unfolding of the divine picture. I know that God knows better than me. I know if I'm here, I had to come here through what I've gone through, and not as I thought it should have gone. It should have been. I'm accepting my past. I'm accepting the present, and this is so powerful. But anyway, maybe. Now, not maybe. I know now that if I knew certain things and I had a guide, someone to support me, because sometimes, even though you know certain things, you need help, let's be clear, because everyone fucking knows that he needs to move their body and eat healthy to be healthy. But they don't do it because it's not easy. Even though you know what to do, it's not easy to do it. So sometimes, if you are not disciplined, if you need to build discipline, because discipline is something that you build, it's not something that you have it or not. We need help. It's easier with help. I'm not saying you cannot do it by your own, but if you can, man, if you're lucky enough to find someone in your life, whether it is your friend, your family, blah blah blah, to support you, to do also, this would be so beautiful. To embark this journey with you. That's great. If you can do it also by yourself, if you don't have any of these people in your life, or you don't have the means, financially, to afford a coach or a guidance, a mentor, whatever you want to call it. But you can do it. You can do it. You just gotta, again, know, but sometimes knowing is not enough. So one way or another, you will figure it out. If you really want it, you will figure it out. If you give up, you've lost. If you don't give up, you're still in the game, man. Okay, I'm not saying just don't give up and force, etc. Just be willing to find a way, because there is a way. Okay, there are so many ways. And even though right now, even though like initially this willing to find and to get blah blah and to become, it's leading you away from the truth. Maybe it's just helping you to, yes, literally to go away from the truth and to boost your ego and to become arrogant, more arrogant. Like, I'm not saying like you gotta be fully humble. Probably as long as we have this body mind, we are gonna always have some arrogance. But as long as you just observe it and you recognize for what it is, it's not gonna be a big deal, and it's also gonna disappear by itself. So the truth is just to become more conscious, to find, even if it's already you, more consciousness in your life. Okay, and you can do it just by becoming present more often. You don't need to go and clean up all your traumas, to reprogram all your mind. You can do that. You can do everything. But at the end of the day, you are doing everything from this point in time, which has no time, which we can call it the eternal now. Anyway, back to habits and comfort zone. You gotta force yourself to sit here. I had to force myself because I didn't feel like doing this content before I just clicked start on the camera, record on the camera. I didn't, but I did it anyway. And you build this kind of discipline little by little. Maybe you need to start from something that has nothing to do with what you are trying to do. Okay. You just gotta observe your life. You just gotta be open, man. And if you need support, man, I'm here. I will leave you my email on the description. I don't know if I'm gonna do a website, maybe later. Right now that I'm traveling, I think it's okay just making content like this. And if you want to work out, we'll keep in touch. Workout, oh my gosh, always in my mind, moving my body and training. If you want to work with me, we can just schedule some calls, some video calls, or whatever it feels right for us to do. Of course, the availability is not that much, but I'm trying to be there for anyone who send me an email and who is interested and willing to work with me. Okay, thank you for being here with me today and sharing this moment, which was beautiful. I hope we connect. I hope I gave you some value, and just basically just not hoping, but that I know you have perceived this oneness, and I know that you are on the right path. If you're watching this video, and mostly if you have just watched this video till the end, congratulations, man. You have all my support, my blessing, even if we don't work together. I know your life is great. It's gonna be great. It's great. It's great right now. Okay. Peace, love. I believe in you.